some pursuit intervention techniques, hey, that's the pit. But you know, they haven't as of yet. Right now, though, stolen vehicle, kind of slower speeds, neighborhoods, Hawthorne area, LAPD. This started way up in the South LA area. Right now, we're definitely well entrenched in Hawthorne. Their officers not in pursuit. LAPD is still the lead agency.
So, Stu, what kind of vehicle is this? From what I can tell, it appears to be some sort of smaller four-door sedan. Is that right?
You know, I haven't actually heard them call out the name, but it does definitely look like not an older, but not a new Honda Accord. This vehicle working its way right there, stolen is what they're saying. But, you know, there's so many different types of stolen vehicles. Could have been a carjacking. Could have been somebody not making their payments. Could be straight out theft, like somebody's left their keys in the car. Right now, though, this car not stopping for police. We understand one person in the vehicle. That one we're hearing right now, not confirmed. We're going to try to get a look with Sky 9. You can see this car, though, making these wide turns out here, kind of keeping up on these major streets, running into some traffic. I can hear the helicopter telling the units on the ground that there was a solid red. There it is. They worry about that. When those lights are red like that, they worry because they don't want to have other traffic coming around or going through there. Working their way into a parking lot area. I don't know what he's doing right there. Looks like he's just making some wide, weird turns. We're staying right above it right there, almost a Google Earth shot. Now in an alleyway, and he's still keeping up and working his way back now northbound out here. We'll get some streets for you. This pursuit continues. LAPD chasing a stolen vehicle.
So this car going through Hawthorne right now, a bit slower because it's on surface streets, unsure if the
With the Chase mobile app, Stephen Curry can send money to more people in less time.
Looks like just slow turn.
No problem.
Even to friends at a growing number of other banks.
But you said that earlier when it was on the freeway.
Unsure, or maybe it's that flat tire.
Easy to use Chase technology for whatever you're trying to master.
Right there. Not sure if they used the spike strips on this, but definitely has a flat tire. That could have been one of the reasons why he was driving so slow. That major road was Hawthorne Boulevard, and now he was on 147th. Now he's basically just kind of driving around back up onto a sidewalk area. You've got people out here on the roadway, officers running around trying to get some a pedestrian out of the way, somebody that may know this person. Right there, these vehicles, you can see these vehicles. These are going to be LAPD. It's going to be Hawthorne PD. This car continuing to make these weird moves out here. Might have been some sort of other incident. We're going to run the helicopter around as best we can. It does seem like the vehicle has stopped underneath this awning, making it difficult for us to see. But my pilot John this afternoon, he's going to do what he can do and bring it down a little bit lower. We're going to try to peek underneath there. Vehicle has stopped. The person has not gotten out. Yeah, it looks like it has stopped at a Chevron gas station there, Stu. That's the overhead for that. You see the gas pumps on the right. A lot of police officers there. There's a LAPD pursuit, which appears to have stopped at this gas station at a Chevron. I'm sure, Stu, you're trying to find out the cross street so we can tell everybody where this has actually kind of come to I won't say it's come to an end. We don't know if there's going to be a standoff, but at this point in time, at least the pursuit has stopped. Well, definitely Rosecrans is going to be the major out here right now. It might be Rosecrans and Hawthorne. Not 100% on that, but we know we were running by that Hawthorne. He is out of the vehicle right there, hands out in the air, doing what they're telling him to do right now. LAPD, unusual end out here. Unclear if Hawthorne PD was doing a different stop in the area. We saw them working with somebody else, but then we also saw a woman on a cell phone, appears to be somehow connected to this. That's her right there. Officers are talking with her. They pulled her out of the way. Hawthorne PD working with that woman, and then you have that vehicle right there, that person doing what he's told right now, tasing him right there. You seem to have used a taser, getting up, trying to run again. You can see the officers taking this person down right there, just at the very corner of that awning, but apparently not doing what he was told. They did use a taser on him that was less than lethal. He fell to the ground for a second and attempted to make a run for it. LAPD tackling that person, using that swarming technique.
Brought to you by Online Trading Academy, the world's most trusted name in financial education. To learn more about Online Trading Academy, visit freeptw.com and take control control of your financial future today.
Bring them down. You can see that large group right there. They're putting the cuffs on one of the officers, reaching for cuffs right now. That suspect not cuffed as of yet. You got some Hawthorne PD pulling in right now as well, probably offering assistance if they need it, but this is all LAPD's takedown. A stolen vehicle in the city of Hawthorne. We believe we're going to be at Rosecrans and Hawthorne. This is Chevron Station. The pursuit coming to an end after the vehicle gets a flat tire. The suspect just kind of pulls over and now is being taken into custody.
Yeah, that's something that you don't normally see in at the end of a pursuit. The driver gets out, hands up, and then actually tries to make a run for it. And as Stu said, the officers had to use a taser. And you can just tell by the other officers standing around and their body language that it looks like that they've got this guy in custody, handcuffs on, and
brought to you by Online Trading Academy, the world's most trusted name in financial education. To learn more about Online Trading Academy, visit freeptw.com and take control of your financial future today.
Wearing white, looked like he was trying to maybe run up to the car or somehow.
And that woman had a cell phone, and the driver actually looked like they didn't know where they were going. So you wonder if that person on the cell phone was talking to the driver of the stolen vehicle. I mean, I don't know if that's the case or not, but it just seemed kind of odd that they had to push a woman out of the way that would appear to be a pedestrian but was on the phone and then ran to this scene that was happening here as they corralled this suspect of that stolen vehicle at the Rosecrans and Hawthorne corner there where they have that Chevron station.
Yeah. All right, Stu Mundell, thank you so much for your coverage. Once again, another end to a pursuit started in South LA has ended in Hawthorne. Suspect is in custody. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.